Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next question. Okay, so this question belongs to GATE CSC 2016 Set 2 guys. The given question is consider the following database scheduler with the two transactions T1 and T2. Okay, where S is equals to, okay, so here they gave the scheduler. Okay, so T1 and T2. So the first read belongs to 2. Okay, so the next read belongs to 1. The next read belongs to 2. The next write belongs to 1. The next read belongs to 2. The next write belongs to just give me a second, here. Okay, so this is also here. After that we are performing write of x, then we are performing a1, then we are performing a2. Okay, so I don't know what do they mean by a1 and a2 here. So where ri of z denotes the read operation on transaction ta, okay, and w, okay. So which one of the following is true? So now they are asking which of the following is true. Okay, so if we observe here carefully, so let us try to, I think they are asking about recoverability and cascading about. Okay, yes, okay. So I think based on my observation, okay, so here we are having write with the write, so this is one particular clash, and here we are having this read with write, so this is a particular clash, right? Yes, so indirectly this is not conflict serializable, right? So you cannot convert this particular thing into a serial scheduler, right? Yes, okay. And what else can we do, guys? So is there any dirty read or dirty write, guys? Okay, so to be clear here, without reading we are writing it, right? Yes, so this is also an issue. Okay, and is there any issue of recoverability, guys, here? Okay, so I think there is no issue of recoverability here, right? Because we are only writing x value, right? So here we are having write of x, here we are having write of x. So only two operations of write, and both of them are on x only, right? Yes, so as they are both are on x only, so I think there is no further issue with respect to them, right? Because if something goes wrong, at the end we want only T2 value, because whatever T1 one write, we have no issue. So indirectly I think we can conclude that it is recoverable, as well as it follows a cascading cascading aborts, right? Yes, sorry for that. Yes, so basically it is recoverable, to be clear, right? Yes, because if anything goes wrong, you can recover it. But when it comes to cascading abort, so is there cascading abort here, guys? So to be clear here, they did not give even commit order also, right? Yes, so when commit order is not given, I think we cannot decide on this cascading abort, right? So what is cascading abort, to be clear? So if something goes wrong, both of them will go back. So I think we cannot decide on that. So I think C will be the most appropriate answer. Okay, so just to give me a second, I'll be cross-checking the answer, because I'm a bit confused in between B and C for this particular question. So just to give me a second. Okay, so the answer is correct, guys. The only thing which we can do in shortcut is, so here in the given question, is there any dirty read, guys? So there is no dirty read. So once you say that there is no dirty read, you can clearly say that it is recoverable and it is not cascading rollback, guys. So that with that also we can conclude that C is the most appropriate correct answer. Got it? Yes. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to this question, right? Yes. So in the next lecture, let us continue with the next question. Okay? Yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.